Play like we play. We be us. We be special. We smell greatness. We finish strong. From the top. 1, 2, where's 2, 3, 4, where's 5, 6, where's 7, 8, where's 9, where's 10, where's 10, where's 10, where's 10, where's 10.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. Seconds sooner, behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go. 4th down with Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I was expecting he was going to try to run
Come through with 6, and they're rewarded for
outside.
going for it on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down, Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, it's Williams.
I knew where he was going. I gotta be better.
He's
Switch
down
stick into
inside
that.
the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Williams again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Fence up to here's Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here he goes, third and long.
Oh my God, he's just left all alone,
It's the
huh?
Michigan rookie. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
I wonder what the hell is going on. I was
28-yard
trying to just
pickup
make sure.
there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I got pulled onto the
Sometimes a quarterback's
wrong
gotta be
dude, and I was
blacksmith. When you're in the pocket,
where
there's
I
just a certain
didn't wanna
timing
be.
and precision. But you get outside the pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got first and 10 from the 20. From the red zone on first. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Got
They
him!
were thinking at least a
Got
field
him.
goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs in 5. Now second and 5.
Damn it. Hey. They got screwed.
Running this one left. Nothing on second. They get to him behind
Damn
the
sure
line.
wasn't supposed to be
Now
slow ass
and
Lazard there.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. Man in motion, headed right. Third down, here's Shuck. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. I know it's only Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
But it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across the
Done in one effective call right there. Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Shuck now on first down.
I
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Now a give running right. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6
that tackle, I might have had some.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Palmer coming in motion left. Now Chuck on 3rd and long.
I was trying to just undercut it. He was giving up that short route. I was hoping that he
And now they're staring at 4th and long.
bit that short route. And I could
It's a point
give
of
it there.
emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was
Good
pushing
job.
some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5.
5-yard line.
All right, working for gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Finds him over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Swift. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ball carrier.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
10 at the 18-yard line.
You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Three has the INT. And the
Got
Saints
Kool-Aid.
take it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Gotcha, bitch.
We know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Chuck's gonna throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7. Slot man motioned over. This is Henry on second. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They've got a man in motion. Pistol snap here to Shock. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Line up the design keeper.
Oh, well. Thought I could catch him off.
They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Running back motions right. This time he's looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints
coverage on that
parlay the interception into points.
Breeze. Kamara. Touchdown! We're down to 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught!
That number when the Saints go in.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marcus Williams has it. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Now in short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back to touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, the offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that. They get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, it's 6
I ain't had nothing to do with that. It was either a bad pass or he hit the wrong button. I was off, hell, trying to find out where my user was. I went to switch stick and I couldn't find him.
That pick 6 as it's sent away.
I ain't do shit on
Here's
that play.
Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First down throw by Williams. And they pick him off again. Marcus Williams has it.
Yeah, Marcus Williams
And
making a
Saints get the
debut for
football as
his
he makes his
first
3rd
game back,
interception
or
of this
2nd
season.
game back. Welcome back.
Man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
A draw now. This is Henry. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down!
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh my God, I just gave it right back to you.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
What is it? Guys, yep.
Williams from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get their first point of this game just before halftime. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT.
I wanted to put him in a soft squat, not a hard flat.
And the Bears chuck the lead in
That's
half.
my
It's
fault.
down to 7.
I'll be trying to make the adjustments so fast because everybody loves to just hurry up and snap balls. So, like, they don't actually make adjustments on offense. They'll just call a play and snap the ball. I don't know. It's like things I like to try to do.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the
guess I'm just
kickoff is
slow.
away.
Old.
On turn, it's
Takes me longer
Kendra
to
Miller.
think.
Now bottom up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Dump off caught by his back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got
I'll
2nd
just
and
be
4.
trying shit out. It'll be all right.
Shuck now from the gun. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's down to the 42-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Park squares, 22. Yes, yep, Vegas.
Throwing here just before halftime. Getting out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum's becker. Except for that your ass.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. First play is a design run. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That's not a call on the play sheet where you're expecting to get into space and win a foot race. You make that call to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one's a victory for the offense.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Bears in the nickel, third down. Motioning left is their running back. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away.
Well, I just be trying plays out. I go in practice mode, find some new plays, and I just be trying some shit out. I'm not in any other league, so the only time I get to really try it against a user.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams.
God damn. I clicked on. Why it didn't let me? Like it didn't click me onto that guy.
It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Shit.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. And That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Williams to throw on first. This is Loveland working the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bears.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll work against the blitz. Makes the catch. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the
I can't get no
second half with
adjustments
some
in when they
needed points.
snap that fast.
A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to within 6.
Saints 20, Bears 14. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Man, I think I done screwed this shit all up. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm lost right now. My freaking playbook. It screwed something up and
Chuck working from the gun. Dumped off to his running back.
I'm just
And he'll pick up enough
trying
to
to
move
get
the
my
chains.
shit fixed.
It is so hard for these defenses.
It's so hard because they move shit around, so you can't find your shit like a normal.
Shipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
It's not doing it, though. Oh, well, I just screwed that up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Big slant to Lazar. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Running back sent in motion left. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. That excitement brings us to the
I couldn't trust the rookie quarterback to throw an ill-advised throw when it's crucial situations. That's what I had to deal with the season 1 before I got in progressed. It's like trying to, what's he going to do? Challenge it? Challenge is broken on this game. That would be something cool. They bring that shit right, fix it, and make it right.
So 1st down, 41. Man in motion, out of the slot. Shuck now on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Dude, why is it?
So early movement from the backfield, Brock.
Dude, I didn't put that play in.
One of the most common penalties in the sport.
that play in.
Reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the
He
coach
wouldn't
as
flip
they get
it.
backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third
That
and
was
goal.
weird. It just wouldn't flip the
That
play.
one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch it to a 2-score
Still
game.
coverage on that one.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Breeze.
His second scoring
Come
touch of the
on.
game.
Oh, wins. Sanders to juggle. What you need.
Third down and 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught.
Is that number with the same
It's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Motion man sent left. All right, they're going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team.
Good job.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Nice dive and catch.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
And give me on the dude I want.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop
Good
it.
job, Chase.
And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Williams with third and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they hit him for 5 yards on
Good
fourth
job,
down,
man.
and they
That was
get the
good defense.
successful conversion.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down throw by Williams. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working from the gun, Williams. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Can I ask you a question? You got a moment?
I don't know how many watching the play.
Which team do you play for?
Oh, okay. That's how Tony and C at 3. All right. Well, good game.
Oh, but baby. Turbo man.
All right. Well, we did better. We found a way. That's all that matters. Finding a way.
When you say aggressive on offense,
well, we're very predictable around here, and today I think you would have to say we were a little less predictable. We were still very predictable, but we were a little less predictable.